Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Jet Scott here, and got a little something for you. Something called Jezebel. Now, what's Jezebel? Jezebel's the name of a girl I know. Real pretty girl, at least in my eyes. Jezebel used to be a really beautiful thing, which was new, and someone saw fit that she no longer was needed. She didn't have a big enough heart, nor the gear, to be worth a damn. So she was tossed aside, taken apart, and used to make other cars better. Jezebel is a car. She's not just any car. She ain't just a, satellite or something. She's a Charger. And not a 73 Charger or a 66 Charger. She's a 70 Charger. She's born life as a B5 blue car. It's real pretty blue with blue bench seat, column shift, 318 automatic, 8 1/4 rear end. Nothing special. She was a special value package car meant to do one thing, and that's to drive around. Kind of like the Prius, but with a V8. Small V8, but nonetheless, it's a V8. Well, at some point in the 80s, she became a parts car. She lost a lot of metal, shall I say, but she stayed rust-free. She had heart. She knew that someday someone would come along and save her. And I was that guy. Well, buddy Dan was, but I bought her, and I made her what she is today. So without further ado, Jezebel, the 1970 Charger that was resurrected from a parts graveyard. She's the culmination of several Chargers brought into one. Meant to embody everything the 1970 street machines ever were and ever could be. Mixed with the rat rod craze. It's all low budget, do-it-yourself stuff. Ain't nothing on this car from some giant manufacturer that cost $100,000. No. This is probably the cheapest Charger in the world. At least I know its shell was. Everything on this car we made, minus, we've either modified it or done something to it to make it work. And we did our damnedest to make sure everything was from the 70s, 60s, 80s, period correct, nothing brand spanking new. When I got this car, she still had her 318, her heart, but nothing about 318 Charger screams, that's badass, even if it is all original. Because all the interior was gone, there was nothing at all. In fact, this door ain't even the original door. I have it, but it was so far fucked up from someone trying to cut that out and taking the glass out. I had to put glass in every single part of this car, all the mechanisms, they were all gone. She's not done, but I figured you guys deserve to see more of her. Steering wheel is a off-brand metal flake wheel from the day. It's got little finger knobbies. Let me get that to focus. There you go. It's in real nice shape. That's off of a 67 Monaco. It's got the Frack Skog emblem that I love. I got a Mallory tack. It's about 80s era. And I redid the cup myself with a red metal flake. It's not going to show up because there's no sunlight out today. I got my dad's 8-track player in there from his 69 Charger. It's not hooked up or anything at the moment. It's got the proper 70 shifter, but I removed the wood grain knob to make it look a little less homely. That console was 3 different consoles that I put together to make what you see. The top plates were ones that those were probably off different cars, and I made them work. This dash is out of my buddy Dan's big block 4-speed 70 Charger. He likes to pay big money for expensive stuff. I don't. you didn't see that. I forgot to put that clip in. This is a 68 flip top gas cap because I liked it more than the 69 70s, but I have them. There's tail lights of a 69 Charger, because when I say this car was a parts car, I'm gonna frame the camera, that much of the car was gone. The back 10 inches of the car, of the quarter panel, was just gone from here all the way down. All they left was the bumper and the metal reinforcements. It was all gone. The rear end is the original 8 1/4. It's been beefed up with a 355 gear and a Positrack. Well, let's start her up so you can hear her. And don't mind the lack of carpet and that's the interior, that's to come. That's all you get to hear. I'm trying this new video taking deal where I can just be calm and not super excited and shit. But we took the 318 and 904 transmission, set them behind our shop for someday when I'm in my 70s, and I think this car needs to be fully restored. I will do that. This scoop made myself. It's kind of crude, but I like these dually air scoops, so I made my own because I can't spend $100 on one. Probably the most money was spent right here on the brand new dual quad setup of 625 Demons. That tunnel ram is not brand new, it's from the 70s. Wyand patent pending tunnel ram. Nothing brand new there other than the carbs. This hood, I have the original hood, but we didn't want to cut it up. That is the heart. She needed a new heart. Brand new radiator, but you know, you just don't use old radiators. That's just stupid. It's a 3-row aluminum radiator. 440. Rosso gold valve covers, hooker headers from the 70s. Those are 80s period correct. Maori double life distributor, dual points. Both points fire at the same time instead of the alternating points that you get on the factory cars. Gives you a hell of a bang. What makes this 440 cool is it's a forged steel crank 1970 block. We took HP pistons, which are 10-to-1 with open chamber heads, but closed chambered heads raises it straight to 11-to-1. Those are 5/16 heads I worked myself in my shop. Made them flow good, made them work like they should. The keystones are all vintage correct in the 70s. Ain't nothing new on them. Those are 15 by 10 or 11s, I don't know. I didn't measure them. I just bought the tires. They're probably 10s. They look like 11s, but they're probably 10s. The fronts are 15 by 7s. But yeah, this is our 1970 Jezebel Charger. Also call her the Ratty Street Freak. That's kind of hard for me to say, as you can imagine. The idea is to put a little roll bar in the back, make it metal flake and shiny and pretty. Put a filler panel back there so no back seats. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video, because I enjoy working on these cars and making them the way I do, and I like to share my passion with people. So thank you. Take care.